If you want to get to a spot in your life where you just relapsed, but you don't give a second thought about it and you go back to your work straight away, then watch this 5-minute video till the end to find out how I do it every single time I relapse myself. Well, it's night and I have woken up in the middle of the night with my hand between my crotch. I had a wet dream and you know how it is. So I get up, go downstairs to clean myself up, and then I do it 3 more times again. Just kidding. I clean myself up and go straight to my bed to sleep with one thought inside my head. You better go to sleep as soon as possible, otherwise you will have wasted so much sleep. So I go to sleep as soon as possible, and I completely forget that I even relapsed the next day after this night. So how did I got to this point? And how can you get to this point as well? Well, simply change your identity. Up until now, you probably still believe of yourself as somebody that still faps every single day, don't you? Well, in order to change that, it's time to make some new identity of yourself. If you still are struggling with urges and all of that, well then, it's time to switch them up for something, because you need to see fapping as something that simply happens. You need to see it as something that is actually crossable, not as something that can actually destroy you. If you see it as something that can actually destroy you, and in fact this has happened inside my life a lot, so it's time to change the self-image of yours. And how do you do that? I have spoken a lot about this in so many of my other videos, so you can go ahead and check them out. I won't rant about it here. But the only thing that I will tell you is through making an affirmations list. Then the next thing that you need to do is doing something that will lead you toward having sex in the future, because the sole reason why you even fap is because you want to have sex with somebody, with a girl. So why not, instead of fapping and literally wasting that energy off to something, instead of that, going ahead and actually doing something that will actually lead you toward having sex in the future. And what will lead you toward having that? Working on your business, working out, doing something that will actually build your character, reading books, working on your business and all of that. Just work in general. Work every single time you feel the urge. That's pretty much it. Which one do you think your future wife will be more attracted to? The person that faps every single time like a little monkey, that he literally smells like cum, even right now, or the person that actually uses this energy for something wiser and all of that? Which one do you think a girl will choose? Of course, the later one. And think about your future self. Don't only think about yourself, your present self right now, because that's selfish for yourself, basically. You're being selfish to your own self. Why? Well, simply you're deciding to have the instant pleasures of fapping right now, instead of actually thinking long term for your future self to actually do something great with his life. Every single time you fap right now, you are depriving your future self of more testosterone, of more energy, of more confidence. Yes, confidence, testosterone, energy, manhood is all connected to you, to fapping. It's all connected to it. So the more you fap, the worse your future becomes. But the less you fap, the better and brighter your future becomes. So think about your future self, my friend. Think about him. Just imagine him being in the gym, working out. Which version of your present self do you think will make him more proud of yourself right now? The version that actually spasmed like 3 times in a row, so now he can't even work out properly? Or the version that actually withholded the urges and just did some push-ups instead? And now, thanks to it, he can run 5K like nothing and then still be able to work out. Of course, the later one, he'll just look back and say, damn, I'm proud of myself. Look at me. I can actually do something with my life. You will literally feel enthusiastic every single time. You just look back and you see that you actually didn't give in your bodily emotions. And the last thing for all, you, my friend, aren't an animal. I hope you understand that, because God had high expectations for you. Think about it right now. Think about it. Out of any animal upon this earth, why did God exactly give us the power of our minds, of our imaginations. Why us? So, even if you don't have the answer to it, I think it's time to make something great out of it. Because believe me, bro, he certainly didn't give that beautiful power of ours to us, to me, to you, to just waste it on fapping every single day. He certainly did not do that for a stupid reason. He, of course, had some high expectations from both you and me, my friend. So let's prove him that he was right to actually summon us upon this earth. Let's prove him right. Let's prove our God that we were the right choice, and let's make something great out of our lives.